pretty at the same time on one side and then just completely zombie on the other side. I figured that most girls when they go out for Halloween they don't actually want to look scary, so I tried to do something that incorporated a little bit of pretty too. But I got inspiration from this lady here. You can't really see the picture very well, but her name is Lady Art Looks on YouTube if you want to go and have a look at her zombie makeup tutorial. But hers is a lot more softer and I went a little bit more crazy because I got a bit carried away. So yeah, if you like this look then please keep on watching. Thank you. So I've started off with using a Pritt stick to brush just over my eyebrow so I can set it and I can actually paint over it, as you can see. I'm using just a standard cheap Tesco paint. It's not that great. It doesn't crack so much, but it's a little bit gritty. But I'm just using that to cover half of my face over my eyebrow and then just leaving a little hole where I've already done my normal makeup for a normal day. Now I'm just using a black liquid liner that's old and that I don't really use, just to draw the crack around that little hole. As you can see, I've brought the white all the way down my neck and on my shoulders and chest. It really depends on what you're going to wear. After doing the cracks, I've just gone back in with some white paint and a flat packing brush to just fill in the smaller areas. This makes it look really precise and neat. So at this point, well, at any point, it doesn't really matter about the fact that it's all patchy because it's that kind of messy look that we're going for. It's the same with most Halloween looks, which is why I love it. So now I've almost done filling in all of the little cracks. I'm going to go back in with that liquid liner and draw on my eyebrow. I'm going to do this above my normal eyebrow and make the arch really exaggerated, make it go higher diagonally. This is where you can kind of tell that the face paint, the white one that I've got, isn't so great, but like I said in my last tutorial, I don't want to spend loads of money trying to make it perfect because it's just one time of the year and you don't want to splash out. Unless you do, then you can buy something different. I've just gone over the top of this with like a black pencil eyeliner by Rimmel just to really fill it in. And now I'm going to go in with some black eyeshadow from the L'Oreal Little Smoky Eye Palette, and I'm just going to cover my lids and underneath, just really making sure that it's all black in the socket. And now I'm just going to line my waterline with that same Rimmel pencil. I've wiped it to make sure I've not got any of that face stuff on it. But this is just to make sure that my waterline isn't left pink. Just to brighten this up a little bit for a bit of a pop of colour, I'm going to go in with some purpley shadows. I'm going to use a light one over my black to make it look a little bit just colourful. And then I'm going to deepen my crease, make it deeper in colour and make it go higher up to exaggerate the look with the darker purple, as you can see. I'm going to take it as high as you can take it as high as you like. I've taken it pretty high, as you'll see in a minute, but you want that kind of softened look on the edges so it fades out. I'm just darkening the inner corner of my eye there one more time, and then I'm going to really blend it out some more, as you can see. So I'm using a variety of those purples and going back in with some greys and blacks to really just blend it outward. So it's just really about building the colour. Next up, I'm going to go in with some fancy lashes that I used a year or two ago. They've just got little bits of silver streaks in them, which I thought would be nice. I'm just going to apply those with my usual Revlon lash glue. And that just gives you a little bit of something different. Now I'm going to go in with some Laura Mercier purple eyeliner, and initially this came out a little bit too thick, but I just went with it, and that's the point that I decided to make the look a little bit more exaggerated. They were supposed to be veins, but maybe they still are veins, I don't know. But I'm just going in and drawing them all over my neck, my chest and my shoulders also to make it match. And now I'm going in with just a cheap palette that was around £2 I think. It's got some bright pink colours. I'm just going to do the same with that and brush some little squiggles basically over my neck and shoulders and my face, and it all adds to the effect really. Now I've finished this, I'm going to go in with a darker green colour from the Sleek Mattes palette, and I'm going to contour my nose and shade it out so it pops out a little bit. And then I'm going to go with the lighter green colour from that cheap palette I was talking about earlier and just shade in the rest over the white to give the green zombie effect. As you can see, I'm going back in with that dark green shade around my face, and then I'm going to slowly start to go down my neck and across my collarbones. If you just push inwards, you can really see the bits where it goes in is where you want it to be darker, to really have a shading, exaggerated type of effect going on. It's probably not perfect. I've never really gone this low before, so something different. Like I said, it can just be messy. I'm just going to go back in with that liquid liner and really deepen the crack effect that I've got going on around my little hole of my face. So I'm just going to drag the cracks out a little bit more, as you can see. And then I'm going to go in with that black eyeshadow again to just shade again around that area, so you can really get a pop effect going on, because this way it really makes my natural face, the little hole, really pop out more. And now I'm going to draw a little beauty spot and then do my lips red, and then I'm going to shade it a little bit darker on the outside and lighter coming in with a plum lipstick. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching.